Hey YouTube lovers, so how's your guys' day going? Anyway, I just wanted to ask you guys a question. Deals with the whole global warming issue. I'm sure not exactly how many people are in belief that it's real or don't believe at all that it's real. I'm just gonna basically put my thing out there that I honestly think it's real. I mean, the movie Inconvenient Truth, there is data to everything, and you can see pictures of certain places that are, from 50 years ago, the pictures that people have taken, to, this day and age, to a year ago. And some of the mountains that have had snow on them, there is a difference to basically what they look like. And I know I've talked to a few of those non-global warming fanatics, and they're like, oh, well, there's always been, different temperatures in the, to the earth and whatever. And they're like, well, back in the dinosaurs, it was global warming too. I'm like, yeah, but, we kind of have more cars that I think outnumber dinosaurs. I'm not sure, but, and plus cars put out a lot more CO2 than the dinosaurs did. At least to what I think. I could be wrong. And I had this one guy say it's a bunch of hogwash, basically because CO2 is registered in parts per million, which is true, but CO2 can actually pretty much kill you in those parts per million. If you're stuck in your car and it has like a blocked tailpipe, that can kill you in a very little amount of time, and anyone else who's in the car. So it's pretty toxic stuff. You can't smell it, you can't taste it, it's just bad shit. But I mean, I have a belief of it, and then there's just the idiots that are in the whole science thing that are just kind of shrugging it off, saying, oh, it's no big deal, no, we're gonna veto this. Pretty much kind of annoys me to some degree. Basically because we become so dependent on, the oil company to get gasoline and keep our castles warm. And yes, I mean, our house is our castle. And a lot of people don't turn to, natural energy or anything like solar and electric power, water power would be cool. That we have a lot of that going on right now. But if we can convert a lot of that to cars, I know we have, the whole hybrid thing, which is pretty, cool idea to have, though the Prius is kind of ugly, honestly. But solar powered cars and water powered cars would actually be pretty cool. And I don't know, I'm just, these people who are all against it, if you don't believe it's real, then fine, but you gotta ask yourself, the question is, what happens if it is real, What happens if what we do ends up cooking the planet so no life form can actually ever, sustain life on this planet? And it wouldn't be us who suffer, basically. I mean, we're suffering to a degree with this, the, inflation of the gas price. Because think about this. What was the gas price when you first started driving? Think about that. And then, did you ever imagine when it would get to basically almost fucking $5 a gallon? Which is damn near insane. But, yeah, think about that. I mean, the oil is not a, renewable resource. It's gonna die out. And by that time, then the oil company's completely fucked because they can't make any more money. And there's a lot of data that shows trees, while they, take in CO2 to produce oxygen, they actually can also release CO2. They can make it so they don't produce oxygen because there's too much CO2 in the atmosphere, which totally will suck, especially with the whole remember the whole rainforest, the chopping down the trees to, for whatever fucking reason, but they never replanted. It's kind of hard to, save the planet when we do so much shit to fuck it up without, thinking about what we have to be thankful for on this planet that allows us to live. I understand, economical growth and all that stuff, but that's not going to mean jack shit if we don't have a planet to live on anymore. But that's just me, and I want to know what your guys' opinion on it are. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be caught dead driving a Prius. I'm just going to say that. I'm a dick like that. But if they had a much cooler, I probably will get the Ford Fusion because it's a hybrid. It's just a really cool car. I'm definitely going to be getting my hands on that. But the car I'm driving right now goes 40 miles a gallon. It's the Honda CRZ. And it's a cool car. It's kind of short though. But, I mean, it's just nuts. So let me know what your guys' ideas and what you think and what you do to, conserve energy and, not waste a bunch of shit. Like, we turn off all our light switches, especially on a gloomy day that's cloudy like this. We'll turn off our lights, and if we have anything that doesn't need to be turned on or plugged in for the moment that needs to be used, we unplug from the wall so we use less electricity. I know a lot of places are designed to still make you use it, but that's kind of what we do. So let me know what you guys do and what you think about this and what your opinion is on the whole global warming thing. Stay safe and have a good day.